A desperate roar slices through South Africa's Marula National Park as dusk lights the savanna. A mighty lion king of his pride is snared in a poacher's trap, his life draining fast. Caleb Monroe, a lone ranger scarred by a past failure, hears the cry on his patrol. He faces a choice: risk his life to save a beast that could end him or walk away. Redemption hangs in the balance, but the pride's stunning response, move that redefines trust, will leave him reeling. Can Caleb stare down the wild to save its fiercest soul? Get ready for a tale of grit and a bond that shatters expectations. Marula stretches wide under a clear sky, its golden grasslands alive with cicadas. Impala herds dart through the haze, unaware of watching eyes. A pride of lions moves with purpose. A regal male, his mane lit by dusk, leads 5 lionesses, their lean bodies taut, eyes sharp for prey. Their paws tread softly, but their gaze cuts deep. This is their realm yet. Danger looms. Poachers with steel traps for rhino horns stalk the park. A ranger reported a poacher sighting last week, and Caleb spotted a broken fence yesterday, a bad sign. Caleb Monroe, 32, grips his trucks wheel, navigating dirt trails. His calloused hands and guarded eyes mark a man who's seen too much. He's sharp, always weighing risks, but guilt festers. 4 years ago, he froze during a poacher ambush, and his partner Jess fell to a poacher's blade. Now he patrols alone, driven to prove he's more than that moment. As dusk settles, a raw roar breaks the engines, pulling him toward a reckoning. The pride threads through tall grass, the male lion's mane catching the fading sun. A metallic tang's sharp wrong stops him. He veers from the lionesses, ears twitching, drawn to the scent. A snap cracks the duska. Steel trap built for rhinos clamps his foreleg. Its teeth tear muscle blood seeping into the dirt. His roar, thick with pain, echoes across the savanna. He thrashes, claws scraping, but the trap holds his strength, fading as he slumps, panting, eyes dim. The 5 lionesses rush to him, tails lashing, growls sharp with fear. They circle tightly, nudging his flank. The lead lioness, her scarred muzzle tense, bites at the trap, teeth scraping steel, but it's useless. Their king is slipping, and they're helpless. Caleb's truck jolts along a trail, radio static drowned by the roar's desperate edge. He slams the brakes, heart pounding. Poachers have been hitting Marula hard. Their trap's a plague. Jess's scream haunts him, her blood on the sand. When he stood frozen, he grabs his flashlight rifle and med kit. Not this time, he mutters, stepping into the cool air. The roar guides him a quarter mile through brush. He's alone, no backup for hours. Poachers likely near. A fresh footprint in the mud poacher's boot, too big for a ranger, quickens his pulse. His boots crunch, gravel each step. Fighting his past is not that man anymore. The lion's groans grow clear, mixed with the lioness's pacing. Danger's close, but so is his chance to save a life, to reclaim himself. Caleb pushes through tangled brush, his flashlight catching blood on the grass. The male lion lies sprawled, chest heaving, the trap's jaws locked around his leg, blood matting his fur. The 5 lionesses prowl, growls rumbling. The lead lioness, scarred and fierce, locks eyes with Caleb, ears flat, sizing him up. Threat or ally? His pulse races, sweat stinging his eyes, but he holds her gaze, rifle slung low. Trust is the plan, not shooting. He sets the rifle down, hands raised. Easy, girl. I'm here for him, he says, voice steadying his nerves. He steps closer, boots soft senses, screaming. A younger lioness growls, but the lead female huffs, calming her. She's sharp, reading his intent. The male lion stirs an eyes cloudy but alert, meeting Caleb's with a weary glint. Caleb kneels by the trap. It's steel, cold and brutal. Built for rhinos, it's a monster. Stay with me, old king, he murmurs, jamming a stick to prop the mechanism. The joints grown stubborn, his muscles strain. Jess's scream, whispering, hell fail. He pushes harder, drowning it out. The lead lioness steps closer, her breath hot, sniffing his shoulder. Caleb's heart skips, but he keeps prying. The lion hits his leg, twitching yet holds still. Sensing help, a faint click, the trap loosens. Caleb yanks it open, freeing the leg with a wet sound. The lion roars, weak but alive. Caleb stumbles back, hands bloodied as the lionesses nuzzle their king. The lead female turns her stare, piercing. Fragile truce. Caleb grabs his med kit, the fight far from over. His hands slick with blood, shake as he kneels again. The male lion's breath shallow wound, raw and swollen. The lead lioness looms her scarred muzzle close, eyes boring into him. The pride circles tails flicking, but she holds him back. Her presence a silent command. Jess's scream echoes. He failed her 4 years ago. Not now. Caleb opens his med kit, focus sharpening. We're not done, O king, he says. He checks the lion's pulse, faint but steady, then dabs antiseptic, wincing at the torn flesh. He wraps gauze with steady hands. The lion flinches, hissing but stays put. On eyes clearing, a distant jackal owl cuts the night, sharpening Caleb's isolation. He injects a stimulant at needle quick. This'll get you up, he murmurs. The lion's breathing steadies, strength returning. Caleb stands, meeting the lion's gaze. Not gratitude, but a shared spark. Survival binding them. The lion rises, shaky, but proud, testing his bandaged leg. The lioness is pressed close, grunting relief. The lead female steps forward, her stare unwavering. A bridge forged. Caleb feels it a weight lifting his guilt quieter. Jess's loss still stings, but he's acted, proved himself. He backs to his truck, hands trembling. The pride watching. The night swallows him, but the bond remains fragile yet unbreakable. Days pass. Caleb's truck carving. Marula's trails under golden sunsets. The rescue haunts him, the lions roar, the lead. Lionesses stare, his guilt easing. Has sharper patrols driven by purpose, but doubt lingers. Yesterday he found an abandoned poacher's snare, a reminder of the threat. Rounding a bend, he spots the pride on a ridge. The male lion, limping but strong, leads the 5 lionesses. Their eyes glinting. Caleb slows, expecting them to vanish. They don't. They trail his truck, a steady shadow, deliberate and calm. He thinks it's chance, but it repeats nightly. The pride follows, never attacking, always watching. Caleb's awe mixes with unease. One dusk, checking a trap. He feels their gaze. The lead lioness stands bold, scarred face, serene, sniffing the air like a sentinel. One moonless night, Caleb's truck idles by a riverbed flashlight, sweeping for poacher signs. A cackle chills him. Hyenas, circling eyes, glowing teeth bared. Alone, Caleb grips his rifle, pulse racing. A roar erupts. The pride surges from the dark. The lead lioness flanks the hyenas, her snarl rallying the others, cutting off their retreat. The male lion looms, mane bristling, and the hyenas flee, yipping. Caleb lowers his rifle, breath catching. The pride holds ground, eyes on the retreating hyenas, then turns to him. The male lion's gaze steady and knowing, locks with Caleb's. They don't approach, just watch, then slip into the night. It hits him this is an instinct. The pride chose him, repaying his courage. They've claimed him, a pack born in the wild. His guilt fades, not gone, but softer, drowned by trust. He drives on the savanna, humming, no longer alone. Caleb's truck rolls through Marula's, dawn mist curling over grasslands. The pride's escort is routine now, their silhouettes a quiet guard. The male lion, his limp nearly gone, leads with regal calm, his roar startling an antelope during one patrol, a sign of his restored strength. The lead lioness, ever vigilant, is first to appear on ridges. Their trust born in that bloody night has reshaped Caleb. Jess, death still aches, but saving the lion, earning the pride's loyalty, proved he can rise above fear. He channels it into action. Caleb designs a GPS trap detection system, alerting rangers to snares, saving dozens of animals. He trains recruits, sharing a worn photo of the pride to spark their resolve against poachers. Each dismantled trap feels like a nod from the lions. One evening, the pride watches from a hill. The lead lioness is gaze steady, approving. Caleb stops the engine idling and meets the male lions. Eyes, a brief look, a silent vow. Then they fade into the grass. Caleb's not whole, guilt lingers, but he's found purpose. The savanna pulses with life, and he's its guardian. The pride his allies. As he drives, the male lion's silhouette stands tall on the horizon. A king restored, watching. Caleb smiles, certain they've got each theater's backs. This story sticks because it's about facing fear to do what's right. Caleb wasn't fearless. Jess's loss haunted him, but he chose action over doubt. That's courage. The lions, wild and fierce, didn't just accept his help. They trusted him back. Proving bonds can bridge even the wildest divides. It shows nature's not just to be saved, it's a partner shaping who we are. I once helped a stray dog despite my fear of bites, and its trust changed me. What's your moment? Tell us about a time you pushed past fear to help someone or an animal. Did it shift you like Caleb? Drop it in the comments. If this tale of guts and grit moved you, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that spark the heart. Let's keep the fire going.